welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 399. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish your work in progress or trying to let more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning, I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., I-N-K, like that stuff we write with. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn, a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Writing is thinking. To write well is to think clearly. That's why it's so hard. And that comes from David McCullough, great author. And once again, good morning and happy Thursday. I feel like that's like a reveal these days. What day is it? We don't know. It's, drumroll, Thursday. So when reading manuscripts as part of my role as a book coach, one big writing fundamental that I look for is the organization and just the clarity of the author's vision. The way you structure the initial pages and chapters of your book, in particular, those like first 5 pages I always like to say, can offer a sense of the organization and the book architecture to come. So here are 5 questions I have come up with that you can ask yourself, that I am asking myself when I'm reading people's manuscripts. So 5 questions to ask yourself when reviewing your own work from the perspective of good organization and a clear vision for your book. Question number 1. Are thoughts being completed? Question number 2. Does each paragraph flow seamlessly into the next one? And by that I mean, or does it just kind of stop and leave you in the middle of nowhere? You just picture like a dead end or a cul-de-sac at the end of a road. So just look for that flow from paragraph to paragraph. Number 3. Will the reader have a general idea of how they will be guided from point A to point B in paragraphs, chapters, and the book as a whole? So again, based on those initial pages, do readers have some idea of where the heck you're taking them on this road trip? Any kind of hint? They don't have to know the complete roadmap, but just some sort of hint as to where the heck you're taking them. Number 4. When it comes to the vision, where are you taking them? So outside of the architecture, what is your vision for this book? What is the roadmap? What is the promise? And number 5, is that promise clear? Specifically, who are you writing to? Is the who are you writing to clear in the first, especially the first 5 pages? So that way readers can self-identify and say, yes, this book is for me, or no, this book is not. But hey, I have a friend and this seems to be for them, so I'm going to give this book to them. So definitely make who you're writing to very clear. So those are my 5 questions, because a strong, well-organized foundation is everything. And when it's missing, a book can require quite a bit of rework down the line. So you want to make sure you have this clarity. And again, you can tell in the first 5 pages of a manuscript kind of what's to come. So those are great questions to ask to kind of self-analyze and make sure that you're set up to have an awesome book. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And I would love to see you in my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. And what can I ask you to do there? Well, just ask for what you need. That's the most important thing you can do in Inc. Authors. There are so many of us there, not just authors of varying levels, but there's publishing resources. So if you're looking for a website person or a graphic designer, an illustrator, a publicist, a publisher, I mean, there's a lot of people in Inc. Authors that are there to help you. So really, any of your book writing questions, I'm not the only one that answers them. There's a lot of awesome, experienced, smart people in there. Inc. Authors on Facebook. Thanks for listening, and until tomorrow, happy writing.